Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Lee. I'm pleased to do the Chinese calligraphy for the year of ox for you today. And I am going to write golden ox and wish you all have a good health and prosperity for many years to come. Thank you.
Okay, what I'm doing now, I try to using the golden ink to write Happy New Year. But as you may see, I'm using a smaller brush to do this big font of character. The reason for that is just because of the golden ink. They are very thick and they very gel or binding the brush. So therefore I have to use a smaller brush. Otherwise, it is not recommended. So Happy New Year. So I'm gonna do something like that, leave a little bit of space here. Try to break it even into two characters. As you can see, it's very easy to make it big and thick stroke because of the ink, because of the golden ink. Normal black ink, it will not have that kind of result. So this is something, if we do this, we need to understand how the ink go. It's all count. They still a little bit up, but much better. Happy New Year. And I try to keep the font the similar size, and also they are in line of each other. They are not suddenly drop to the bottom, but the space got to be very similar. So those are very important that I have to use my eye judgment. Now you can see at the end of the brush, I need to repeat because the ink getting dried up and the brush start getting thick and holding the ink. Try to get a bit bigger down here. This is fixing. It's not recommended. New. Then I'm going to here something like that. When I think we need a little bit of water. Yeah, the ink when they expose to the air and then evaporate. Thank you. Yep. Very interesting. That's about it for now. Let me put it here. This is a very good way of invented doing the golden ink. This character is new. Happy New. Okay, I try, when I'm doing this, my eye have to look around all the area, make sure that I make it all very harmonized and very in line of each other. I try to not to get one going suddenly too high. It's not in the top is not parallel, or the bottom suddenly some character is dropping. So this is something that I'm happy with that. All right, so after this, and I will do the big, continue doing the small founding. All right, okay, I'm going to start from the left to the right. The only reason I do that because I just make sure that my hand is not sitting on the ink. So no other reason, not follow the traditional sequence, but this is just only for convenience. So just I always try to give a little bit of explanation why I do something like that different. There's a reason behind. Other than that, we don't have to worry. And I'm going to write the year. When I'm doing this artwork or this greeting, it's still in the year of rat. And then also the last day of the year of rat. So the year of rat is called 庚子. And then after year of rat, and then we let people know where and about what month that I'm doing this. Then I will say, hey, the last day or in what month. So what I will do is the last day of December of the year of rat. So and now is the weather have a lot of snow. So this is what I'm going to say. I horn. This is the 草書行草. Yeah. Thank you. All right. I'm writing this.
and Bruce home. Because the font is getting bigger and bigger, so I don't write a lot. I just say, my good friend Bruce. We need to add a little bit of water to the golden ink to make it a little bit thin so I can control about the ink. And the brush will not be so jello. I don't want to go too down, that's why. And Bruce home. All right, so on the right hand side, then we'll be come back to wishing everyone good health.
Okay.
Okay, what I'm doing here on this side, we'll be wishing everyone good health and peace. So I'm going to try to inline with that. And this is a bit more challenge than the top because they separate away, so got to have a very good judgment on the eye. So this is something that everyone been practice years and years. And here mean everyone, wish everyone. A little bit reverse at the end. You want to get a good wrap up of the character. 龍馬精神 Okay. This one means dragon. And the next one will be the horse. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And I will explain that later on. Try to match one by one so I don't mess up. Okay.龍馬精神，出入平安。面出入 you out on the street or everything will very peace and risk. Hope that you are not at risk and very pleased. Yeah, I'm so far doing okay. They all in line. This one is fast. Okay, now after this, and I will do the big folding in the center. Thank you.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to write two characters, golden ox. I'm going to using the black ink to do the golden ox. The reason for that is I try to use a color contrast to bring out the main two character for everyone. So red with the golden ink surrounding it and the black ink in the center, so the whole piece will very outstanding, stand out very nice. So I'm going to write right in the center, golden ox. Slowly come down. Holding that. Yeah, don't let it go. And have to do slowly because you have to allow the ink to come down to the paper. And then without repeating it. Now, the difficult and the challenge for this golden, the word of golden, I have to try to open up the angle. It very much should be the same angle. So I'm doing it in here, and then I try to come down and I lift up the brush, and then I go heavy and here and slow and press down a little bit. And then reverse it to make that I have the perfect shape I want. You see, when I'm doing this, meaning that I'm doing the measurement. I want to see how far I need to go down. And I'm purposely making the stroke very heavy. Because the big font, you need to have a heavy and thick stroke. Otherwise, it will look so weak. And then reverse again at the end and try to wrap up this nicely. Yep. And I'm going to let this leave it like that for now. I'm not going to be touching it because this is the way you can see how the brush was moving around. Now the next one will be the ox. So you will see the two characters will cover the whole page, the centerpiece. And these two, they will be very close to each other with a big, thick stroke on each one. And I'm thinking here, come down the center. And I'm pushing the brush, and I'm not pulling the brush. I need to let all the brush in line before I make the movement. Come down here, follow. Heavy and then light in the center. I have a little bit of curve or like a dome because that is the way how the brush should go. And I come down in the center and I push down. The center stroke, the vertical stroke, normally I try to make it thicker and also very straight, so to show the energy, the power of the brush go and reverse. All done. And thank you.